What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Nikki, and I am back, y'all. Y'all know every time I listen to my girl Shantia Deja, y'all, I got a response to her videos, man. When I tell y'all, she inspired me so much. That's why I really advise anybody who's looking for a word, anybody who need some kind of inspiration, something to just motivate you, somebody to motivate you. Y'all gotta listen to it. If you do, put a like, come in, let me know that you're listening to it because she is good. Shantia Deja on YouTube, y'all. But she just did a video, and the name of the video was called "Don't Look Back." And y'all, when I tell y'all, my biggest thing is my biggest problem, I would say, because I don't have any other experiences, just major experiences with hurt to me and pain besides family. And if anybody have watched any of my videos, I told y'all when me and my husband first moved into this house about um this little these pictures behind me that says family, about that. The refrigerator we got, I made sure it had an ice maker on it for anybody that came by the house. Because me and my husband barely use ice. We don't, I mean, if our drink's already cold, it's fine. We don't necessarily have to use ice. But in our old apartment that we stayed in, we didn't have ice trays and stuff. So every time somebody tried to come to my house and they have a drink, they always ask for ice. Always ask for ice. We never had it, you know what I'm saying? So it was just little minor details like that I tried to, you know, bring along to accommodate people who was coming to our home. Well, we don't have company like that no more, you know what I'm saying? And which is fine with me because I'm a loner anyways. I'm okay with being alone. It's just that I do, as I have gotten, I think I'm getting better with it. But I have gotten to the point where, because everything happened when we moved here, we've been here probably about 3, 4 years now. And since everything happened since we've been here, I was just like, why? Family is the way that they is. Like, as long as we was in the apartment, we used to have company every Friday, y'all. Every Friday. My husband would sit, he loved to play the game. He'd sit in the living room. They played Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, football games, like whatever. They used to come over, play the game, drink, smoke, whatever they wanted to do. And, you know, once we moved here, it all changed. Like it was, you know what I'm saying, that was coming for a little while. Then it was, I don't know really what happened with certain people, but I do know a particular incident that happened with, you know what I'm saying, one of my cousins that used to come all the time. Like he used to come pop up at our house without even saying that he was coming. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I promise y'all, the first instinct that I felt like it was something different was when I mentioned something about doing, like, hosting a family event, 4th of July, at my house. And when I went to this cousin, they used to come to my house all the time now. And I said it to him to invite him to, come. Or if you wanted to join in, join. I went to him, I said, "Cuz, we gonna do something for the 4th of July." He said, "I believe it when I see it." And I'm like, I mean, that threw me off because I had never experienced anything like that. Like with family, with anybody. I've never seen it just so blankly, just out in the open. The hate. And after that, you know what I'm saying? And I know it was something, and it's something in him because even after that day, he came over to the house one night. We had family night, whatever. And he was talking to me about 4th of July and was saying that he was going to do something at his house. And I'm like, you really going to do something at your house when I invited, was telling you so that you can come to my house? But that's like breaking up the family. Like, why would you try to have something at your house and invite your sisters and everybody when they some kid to be too. And the reason why I was having it at my home was so everybody could come. Like if you wanted to throw something, you could have went in with us and threw it all together. But I don't want to. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that because that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is when Chantel gave that word today. Oh, don't look back. I'm just not like people have revealed themselves to truly to me who they are. They have revealed themselves, and I have to just accept it. And I really am because I'm not letting anybody, how they act or anything, affect me at this point. But it was like sometimes I would think to myself like, you know, should I be like, should I try to reach for the star? Like, should I try to be successful? Because it's like me trying to do something or have something in my life is affecting my relationships with my family. So it's like I have to choose which one that I really want. Do I want my family or do I want success for me and my husband and my daughter and my family that I have created? And it's like, why, first of all, why should you have to choose when you ain't did nothing to nobody? But it's not my fault that other it's not my problem with that other people have insecurities about what me and my husband have going on. Like it's really not my fault. So I'm choosing the family that God has given me. I'm choosing the family have that I have been blessed with. And I'm gonna choose even y'all, like I said, when I worked at Little Caesars, and I've always told people that that's not the end. That's not the end for me. Like I felt like I was always destined for more. So I'm not giving up on what I want for myself out of life. I'm not letting other people put limitations on me. Like I'm really not. And I said that to, like I said in my last video when I was talking to when Shantia Deja, she had did a video, and I was like, I just feel like people want to keep me under them because I feel like other people really don't want me to grow. They don't want to see a different Nikki. They just want to see that Nikki that was just around congratulating everybody else, but nobody really was congratulating me on anything because I guess they felt like I didn't have anything. But the thing about it is, I barely asked anybody for anything. Throughout the years, there have been times where me and my husband probably needed a little help. But I promise y'all, this man that I have has a 20-year career. So regardless of anything, and he has a 20-year career with the military. Now it's not just just siding and all good, but he have benefits that he can use. So whatever it is that he want, he have benefits. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what anybody has done for me or my husband throughout the years, he always had things that he could lean on. He was never that person that just didn't have it. If he didn't have it at that time, that's just because he didn't have it at that time. But he always had resources to get whatever it is that he needed. And I'm his wife, so I'm privy to these resources also. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy that I'm really living in a world where now I really get that material things do play a part. Like people do judge you based off of what you have. And then you got other people who will say crazy things like, you shouldn't feel like you have a point to prove. But then you sit around and you be with the people who talking about what somebody else has or what somebody else don't have, and you don't speak up. Because if you really feel like don't nobody got nothing to prove to nobody, then you hang with these people who feel like don't nobody got nothing, or they ain't nobody without something in their pocket or a house to prove it. Like y'all, I have never, I never knew that this is the kind of world that you deal with when you got family and you trying to have something for yourself. Like it's really like people are okay with you struggling. They okay with you being in one place. But the moment God start blessing you with anything else, they feel some kind of way. And like I said, I'm so happy that she came with that video, Don't Look Back, because I wouldn't say I look bad, but it's not even the material things. It's just the relationships that I thought I had with people. And now that I do see that these people really don't really mess with me like that, then I have to move on. Then I have to move on. And it's family and it's love, but the thing about it is when I move on and I forget you, I'm not really that type of person that's trying to, when I see you, hey, ha, ha, ha. I ain't trying to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because my mouth is kind of slick. And I might say something pertaining to how you treat me because of how you treat me. And I know I ain't getting that to you. You know what I'm saying? But because I do call out people like that. You know what I'm saying? With the same cousin, I ain't going to lie. Male cousin, when I first met my husband, when we went on our, well, I would say second date, but I first introduced him to my family. We was at my cousin's house. He stayed in a trailer then at this point, and he knew my husband because my husband, he dated a lady, and my husband dated a lady, and the two ladies I guess knew each other. So that's how they knew each other. But he never introduced me to my husband. I met my husband coming through my job with Little Caesars when I worked there. So it was like when I introduced my husband to them, he called my husband lame. Why you bring this lame nigga around? What? I don't care. I don't mind lame because lame is fun to me. You know what I'm saying? He is fun to me. You know what I'm saying? So it was never. It's crazy how people will treat you, and then you became good friends with my husband. But when you elevated and got yours, and we elevated and got ours, you changed. You really flipped, and you showed your true colors, and you showed that you really is intimidated. You don't want nobody else to be on top but you. You don't want nobody else to elevate in their life but you. You want to feel like you got your foot on somebody's neck. But get what? That man right here has a 20-year career. And he's able to to asset he has access to anything that he really wants. Now I ain't gonna say he just got a lot of money because that ain't the case at all. But he has access to things where he can make something happen. Yes, he still gotta work. Yes, we still gotta work. But he have access to things that can put him in places where he wanna be. You know what I'm saying? That can, you know what I'm saying? He wanted a house. He had access to getting it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. I feel like, when people hang around each other, you should want everybody to be on the level. Like, you shouldn't be mad because you purchased something and then a year or two later we purchased something. We never changed. The only thing changed was our address, but we still the same people. But our surroundings changed. They really did. And I hate that people really got to feel some kind of way about you because of what God done blessed you with or what you've worked your whole life for, and you know what I'm saying, and now what you have for yourself. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But it is a situation where when people show you who they is, believe them, receive it, and don't look back. And that's exactly what I'm choosing to do at this point. I'm not looking back. I really have to focus on what I want out of my life. And if I gotta let family go, people that I do love and wish that I can, think about the past and the good times that we had with each other. But I mean, I would rather have what I have now than to go back, because we only had good times because you felt like I was at a level, or we was at a level where we was beneath you. And now that you see we can have the same things that you have, it's a problem. And I really don't understand it. I don't. But my husband is a so nonchalant. He a Pisces. If y'all know anything about Pisces, he very, I won't say cold hearted, but he's very nonchalant. He don't really show too many emotions, even though I know he go through things. He's a man. We all go through things. He's working hard. He's the leader and pretty much the sole provider for our household. So I know he have, things that he go through, but ain't not a day that goes by that he's thinking about the people that's not around anymore. We don't even talk about it. I promise you. The only reason why I'm talking about it now is because I really did wish that, we was able to have what we had before, when I thought it was love. But now I see it's not. It wasn't really love. It was people going around you because they felt like you was beneath them or whatever. I don't know. But it, we can't minimize ourselves to make other people feel good, and that's exactly what it is. That's why, y'all, I said when I joined social media, I didn't want to be on social media with no family, because I already know the type of people that my family is, and they have shown me who they really is. And so it's like, I don't want to. I really don't want to dibble and dabble in those kind of circles. I don't want to dibble and dabble with those kind of people. I tried. I tried to show love, but that's why I choose loyalty. Because love will get your heart broke. Trying to love other people will get your heart broke. But if you loyal and they were loyal to you, you will never have to worry about how they feel about what you got going on in your life. It wouldn't be a question. But it was just crazy. So y'all, listen to my girl Chantel Dash. She actually have scriptures for you. She breaks it down for you. And she give you her opinion, and what she feel like the word is saying. And it all sounds good to me. I'm so happy to have looked on YouTube and found her page probably like 3-4 years ago. I really am, because she's good. She's awesome. She really do help me. So I'm not looking back, y'all, and don't y'all look back. When these people show you who they is, believe them. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep laying yourself down like a rug or a mat to get walked on. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your life for who's ever in your life, even if you just by yourself. Do things by yourself. Don't belittle yourself, or let other people use you just because you want to be in the company of other people. No. Enjoy yourself. So, y'all just had to come on here and give y'all my opinion on that, give y'all my word off that. I really want, she got this seminar coming up, and I ain't never really drove to Atlanta or nothing like that, but it's gonna be in Atlanta, and I really want to go. I'm thinking about if I can catch the bus. I got a car, but I'm afraid of Atlanta traffic. So I think I want to at least try to, at least maybe get on the bus, find and try to maneuver that way. If I have to do it by myself, I'm fine with that. But it's like every time she say it's speaking to me. It's speaking to me, and I do want to go. Those are the kind of circles I want to be in. I don't want to be in the circles where people hate on each other. I want to be in a circle where people elevate each other, and that's what I want to do in my life. So y'all pray for me. Pray I get there. Anybody else looking forward? Look, your girl Chantel Deja on YouTube, and I think she got Instagram and all that other stuff too. But she good. She's good. And if y'all ever need anything, if y'all in the Atlanta area or anything like that, she got this seminar coming up. I think it's June 5th. Y'all want to be in attendance? Be in attendance. She's awesome. So I'm gonna end this video right here, y'all, so I can at least try to get me some sleep. I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. I told y'all to like, comment, and let me know love or loyalty. Ain't nobody said nothing. Love or loyalty, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this conversation started. You know, y'all watching, but y'all ain't responding. Respond to your girl. But y'all have an awesome night, and I will talk to you guys later. Good night.